Whew. Made it. I made it. Yes. Better late than never. Yes. Ladies, gentlemen, non-binaries, everyone living in 2022, your prince is... Oops. Sorry about that. Your prince is here. Okay. Sorry, your prince is late. Yes. Yes, Dominique, this time I am late. Yes, I am late. But yes, I'm late for a good reason, because I had a haircut appointment today. So yeah, it's urgent business because my parents, the king and queen, it's urgent because it's urgent for them. They heavily requested that I get a haircut as soon as possible. So I ended up taking one. Miraculously, there was yesterday when I was making my when I was booking my haircut appointment online. Miraculously, tomorrow's available, and during the afternoon time. And I got there, took an Uber, head to the haircut place, and I actually got my haircut done earlier than expected. Apparently, it did not grow. Apparently, my hair did not grow. It wasn't big enough for it to actually have to take a little longer, you know. So I got it done earlier than expected and did the job. Took an Uber back home, and boom. All right then. So now we're gonna be continuing with more Genshin Impact today. Yes, we have completed the Inazuma storyline now. This time we're gonna have to finish off this chapter, actually. So after the chapter, after completing the Inazuma storyline, we have to do one more act in this chapter, the chapter epilogue. So let's move on to the game room, shall we? Oh, we just zipped right past. Whew! Okay then. Now, in case you're wondering how my daily Genshin Impact Genshinisms are going, so here's the thing, what I do with Genshin Impact during the off stream. So let's see. I sometimes do daily commissions. I farm for resources for the Serenity Pot. Let's see. I collect resources. I defeat several bosses for the character ascension materials, and I need to upgrade my characters. I mean, upgrade my squad, my party. Now, it'll take a while for me to, do the upgrades, because you not only have to find the ascension materials, you also have to gain these upgrade packets, these books, these resources that you can collect them as adventure books, those handy books that you can use them to level up. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot, so I'm gonna have to make do with what I got until then. Also, I've been meaning to do another thing. So, like I mentioned before, there will be the Sumeru storyline, but let's see. I'm kind of divided on whether or not I should go and play the Sumeru storyline, or I have to put a pin on that, and then we can do more until I leveled up further, because I have a feeling that the enemies are a lot more stronger there in the Sumeru region than the others. I face stronger opponents in Inazuma, Liyue, and in Mondstadt. No, Mondstadt is the starting point. What the? Lost connection to my PS4. What the hell? What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? Okay. What just happened? Why is my remote play on the fritz? I don't understand. Why is the remote play on the fritz? What's wrong with remote play now? Why is my remote play on the fritz? Yeah, what's going on? I don't understand. Is your PS4 on strike? I don't know, because There's no problem with the game overall. Hold on. There's no problem with the game overall. It shouldn't be a problem with the game. What is going on? Come on. Oh, come on. What is going on? It shouldn't be an internet issue. Is it an internet issue? I hope not. Okay. Don't you die on me, remote play. And again, remote play is dying on me once again. Hold on. There. It might as well be on strike. Spoka, you mentioned that
best flavor in the world, the sweet,
it might as well be on
taste
strike.
Of victory, and that's why I've never spent a single mora on any of my snacks. I've won them all, fair and square.
Much better.
That's right.
Okay, not sensing any other problems. Let's continue. All right. So in order for us to begin our chapter, come on, don't do this to me, remote play. Remote play, don't do this to me. Basically, we have to head back to Liyue. Now, my PS4, my game itself, the PS4 console is not on strike. It's basically the remote play. It looks like the remote play is on strike. Man. I could get a game capture card for this, but I'd rather settle for the remote play. It's more easily accessible and cost friendly. The only downside is the connection issues, slight connection problems. But otherwise, it's okay. It feels good to be back in familiar territory after doing the whole storyline in Inazuma. Are you guys able to hear the music well? Alright. Okay, let's talk to Catherine.
Ah, traveler. Right on cue.
Hey, Catherine! Got any new commissions for us today? Also, how come you look so happy to see us? What have you done?
That look on her face suggests that she has something.
I went to the shrine to draw a fortune slip earlier. The shrine maiden told me that it is the season for an unexpected reunion.
Catherine? Drawing fortune slips at the shrine? Is it just Paimon, or is that the most unusual thing ever?
It's either that or it's something fishy.
Wait, no, that's not the unusual part. We're in Liyue. You went to Inazuma and back in a single day?
Going back to Catherine, I remember talking about that Catherine might be there might be several clones of Catherine. Like there are several clones of Nurse Joy and Officer Jenny from Pokemon. Yeah, I'm aware of those two.
Even I have a private life, you know.
I knew it. You don't want to disclose your cloning details.
Okay, so when you say unexpected reunion, you mean running into us, right?
Or someone running into us, not you.
Who can say? But the anticipation of knowing that an unexpected reunion is due is making me happy to see everyone I cross paths with today.
Fair enough. Even though we see each other pretty much every day, whatever makes you happy.
An unexpected reunion.
Wait, are you saying? Oh, Paimon gets it. Well, let's just hope the Shrine Maiden was right. Fingers crossed we find her.
I'm sorry. Did I say something I shouldn't have? You both seem a little down.
Oh, it's nothing. Anyway, back to business. Do you have a new commission you want to give to us?
That's right, you called for us.
Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. This one is from a miner. It seems to be related to investigating the chasm.
Ah, the chasm.
Really? Does this mean the chasm's not sealed off anymore?
Well, we did some side jobs in the chasm during the off-stream. Did you not know that, Paimon?
I will leave the requester to fill you in on all the relevant details. His name is Yue Hui, and he should be at the chasm right now.
All right then. Thanks, Catherine. We'll head there right away.
Very well. Ad Astra Abyssos.
Oh, come on, not again.
This time you are truly bound for the abyss. Good luck to you both.
Many thanks. That was just a slight scare, don't worry. Look for the miner who posted the commission at the chasm. Okay, so it looks like we have to head over there. Thank God for teleportation waypoints. I can imagine that this is canon, that Aether and Paimon use the teleporters to travel around. It makes a lot more sense, actually. I mean, just teleporting, and not to mention, they're carrying a lot of stuff. If we take the inventory into consideration, they're carrying a lot of stuff, which is great for cargo and transportation. Anyway. Okay, there's the miner. Hello?
Hi there.
Not again.
Sent by the Adventurers Guild.
Ugh.
Ah, great. Good to meet you.
Yes.
Yes, I was the one who posted that commission. Wait a second. You look kind of familiar. Are you a famous adventurer or something?
Never mind that. Let's just focus on the task at hand.
Oh, alright then. I'll start by introducing myself. I'm Yue Hui, a miner, and I received a mining permit for the chasm just recently. I have a handful of other guys in my crew.
Seriously? They actually give permits out for the chasm?
Yes, the folks over at Yujing Terrace finally came to their senses and are now allowing a limited amount of ore mining near the surface. We were among the first to gain approval, but some things have happened recently that put all the miners on edge.
Really? What happened? We haven't heard anything.
So, it's hard to say exactly how big of an issue it is. Could be something, could be nothing.
Okay, get to the point.
While one of the miners was on a break, he suddenly noticed a few hilly trolls walking his way. They seemed like they were in a daze or something.
Hilichurls walking in a daze? That's strange, even for Hilichurls.
They walked right by him without giving him a single glance. They just made a beeline for the depths of the chasm.
Wait, so they did even... So... Hilichurls, whenever they spot someone, their first instinct is to attack them. I know, I've faced multiple Hilichurls countless times. That's their first instinct. When they see someone, they attack him. But... Yuhei said that they just passed by him without a single glance. Something's really strange.
After that, the miner started observing his surroundings more closely and noticed the same thing happening time and time again.
Are the Hilichurls just curious? Maybe they just want to take a peek inside.
Or maybe they're just affected by something.
Not likely. The strange part is that in all the time this miner's been watching the Hilichurls, he's never seen any of them come back out.
Whoa. Now that is really strange and really concerning. The Hilichurls all walked in but never come back out.
It seems to be a one-way trip. Once the Hilichurls go in, they never emerge again. And it seems to be happening more and more frequently as of late.
Whoa. Even though the Hilichurls are supposed to be an enemy, and that might be a good thing in one part, it's also concerning because what if those Hilichurls were sent in as a sacrifice?
What are these Hilichurls up to? What happens to them after they go inside? Is there a disaster brewing?
All valid questions.
These are the kinds of thoughts going through the guys' heads now. Everyone's driving themselves crazy worrying about it.
Paimon's not surprised. Paimon feels spooked just hearing about it.
Strange is definitely the right word.
Exactly. The deepest fear is the fear of the unknown,
That's
you know?
true.
So we have to get to the bottom of it before everyone can put their minds at rest.
You know, coincidentally, the fear of the unknown is actually a Cronion's biggest fear. Of course, each Cronion has their own individual biggest fears, but collectively, all Cronions have a fear of the unknown. I mean, some of you guys may claim that the only thing that the deepest fear is the fear itself, but actually it's the fear of the unknown. You never know what's going to happen. And that is collectively a Cronion's biggest fear. Not my biggest fear, of course.
Do we really want to take this commission? Thanks, Mr. Miner, sir. We need to consider
We'll
it
take
first. Hey, you can at least pretend to consider Paimon's opinion first.
I'm inclined to think that it could be the work of the Abyss Order.
Oh, so that's where you're coming from. Well, okay then. Maybe we will find some clues about your twin.
Yeah,
You'll really regret it if you don't go, huh?
that's right.
So, what's your verdict? Will you take the commission? No pressure, but I gotta say, I'm not loving the prospect of my mining permit going to waste.
Oh, we're taking the commission. Don't worry.
Yep, we'll take it. We're kinda curious ourselves now, too.
Yeah, we want you to continue your work, but at the same time, we also need some answers ourselves.
Great. You're doing me an enormous service here. Now, let me give you the rough location that the hilly trails keep heading to.
All right. Ah. Okay. So we have to head underground, enter the underground mines. I want a restaurant Pies by Paimon, where the whole menu, different kinds of pies, especially savory ones for meals. Why pies? Why pies? Sorry. Let me change. We have to head down into the mines. Okay, where is the one? Stony Halls. So yeah, I've done the Chasm story. I've done the Chasm side missions during the off stream. What is going on? Jeez, the remote play is on the fritz. Pronunciation and alliteration. I see. But why is remote play doing this? Remote play it's never happened before. What is going on? Having to lose connection at a time like this. I'm sorry about this, guys. I really am sorry. I really am sorry about this, guys. Jeez, I really am sorry about this, guys. I don't know why my remote play is acting like this. This is really strange indeed. I mean, this has never happened before. I don't know why, but it may look like I may have to... If this happens again... I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to... Like I said, if this happens again, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to end the stream today. Like I said, if this happens again, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to end the stream today. I mean, this never happened before. I don't understand why. It never happened before. Really, it did not happen. Maybe it could be the internet connection, I don't know. But like I said, I'm sorry, but if this happens again, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to end the stream today. Because, I don't know, it could be the internet connection issue. It could be the internet issue, so I may have to double check on that. Alright. Okay. Let's try this again.
Just look at this place. Doesn't
Yeah,
it remind
Zograd's
you of
OBS
something?
problem. Yeah, but at the same... Yeah, I know. Zograd, I did see the stream where his OBS is on the fritz. However, here's the thing. This is not affecting my OBS. My OBS is okay. There's no problem with the stream. Now, here's the thing. Zograd's OBS problem, it has problems with the stream. Mine, on the other hand, is only for the PS Remote Play. So there is a difference. Might want to talk with him about the similarities. Maybe, but my case is a lot different than Zograd's. In Zograd's case, it's the OBS. In my case, it's Remote Play, PS Remote Play.
Wait, what was it again?
The tips to help it might help between system communications, my theory. The defiled statue.
Yes, that's it! It's just like that. Just as strange, just as upside down, and just as spooky.
Yeah.
In which case, maybe whatever's going on in the chasm really is connected to the Abyss Order. Oh, we gotta get to the bottom of this.
What the?
Oh?
Oh no. Dainsliff?
The feeling is mutual. I certainly hadn't expected to meet you here either.
Long time no see.
Yeah.
Dane. Wait, but how did you suddenly end up here in the chasm?
The chasm? So we're in the depths of the chasm, are we? Interesting. This is one place where I have never set foot before.
Never mind. We have a lot of questions for you since then.
And how you must feel. Last time we met suddenly and parted hastily. Now our paths cross again. Fate, it seems, owes you an explanation.
Okay, first off, tell me what you're doing here.
That much should be self-explanatory. I came upon the trail of another Abyss Herald recently and began pursuing it.
There's another?
Unfortunately, I got as far as cornering him before he resorted to the same trick that they all do.
Teleportation.
I was hot on his heels when I followed him through the portal, but as usual, it was to no avail. It took me to the wrong place.
So you didn't actually catch up to his sister?
Correct. Based on my recent experiences, I can only conclude that the Abyss's portals are not simply pathways from point A to point B, but gateways to an entire network. Where they emerge on the other side is their choice. It can be anywhere within the network.
Sounds similar to my black hole teleportation abilities. So yeah, it sounds similar to my black hole teleportation abilities.
Sounds kinda similar to how teleport waypoints work.
Again, similar concepts.
In short, though I was right behind your twin last time when I entered that portal, the next moment that I realized where I was,
They are not unlike Borg transwarp conduits in Voyager. Star Trek, right? Gotcha.
I was all alone. Back in the ruins known as Storm Terror's lair.
Back in Mondstadt.
Oh yeah, about that. Whatever happened to the Eye of the First Field Tiller?
That's right.
It's in a safe place. You can be sure that I will learn the truth of the Loom of Fate operation sooner than it could ever fall into the Abyss Order's hands.
Also, who is this Twilight Sword?
So that title stuck in your memory.
Yes.
I by no means went out of my way to conceal it from you. It once stood for the glory of Kanria, but now it is but a cruel joke. My curse to bear.
Oh yeah, that's right. Dainsley was supposed to be the protector, but failed his duty and was cast out.
Twilight Sword was my title as captain of the Royal Guards when I witnessed the destruction of my entire homeland firsthand. I believe my reluctance to raise it in conversation is quite justified.
Sounds like your sister was right.
What's the history between you and his sister?
We were travel partners. We both partook in a painful journey of searching for our fate. But regrettably, we did not make it to the journey's end together.
The journey's end.
Before you continue questioning me, I ought to warn you. If my suspicions regarding the portal network are correct, then the fact that there is a portal leading here tells us that the Abyss Order has their eyes on this location.
You mean the Abyss Order is plotting something here? Actually, Paimon and the Traveler suspected that too.
Yeah.
I mean that it's highly likely that even as we speak, the Abyss Order is watching our every move.
Don't say that! You're giving Paimon goosebumps.
Well, any case, we're here. We have to go and investigate.
A wise choice. There appears to be light from a fire coming from near that rocky wall. Let's take a look.
All right. Okay. Ah, yes, I remember. Ah, hilichurl sighting.
Can't catch me.
What the?
There are signs of hilichurl activity here. Could these be the hilichurls the requester was talking about?
Requester? In fact, hold on. You still haven't told me what you're doing here.
We took a commission from the Adventurers Guild to investigate the chasm. Apparently a whole load of hilichurls have been gathering here, and the requester wants to know why.
Not to mention, they ignore passing by. They just ignore the humans. They just pass by. Normally they would attack humans on the spot, but they just pass by.
And now it looks like we finally found our first clue.
Do you want the answer?
Huh? You mean you know something about this?
As it happens, I do.
Let's see. Does this have anything to do with the Upside Down City?
It's understandable that you did not perceive anything unusual. What makes this place so strange is that the environment here weakens the effect of the curse.
Weakens the effect of the curse?
Curse?
Ah.
Paimon remembers. Last time you guys were saying that Conria's people were cursed to immortality or something.
For centuries, I have suffered daily from the curse that was laid upon me. But here, I suddenly feel a small amount of relief from this suffering. And right here, right now, I can feel my body sending a strong message to me. It is telling me, stay.
So, this place weakens the curse? That's pretty incredible. But how?
That I shall need to investigate. But to the best of my knowledge, the Abyss Order does not have the technology to achieve this.
Basically, what you're saying is...
Indeed. Do you know why hilichurls wear masks?
Now that's a good question. Every hilichurl we face wears masks, but I'm not so sure why. Maybe it's because they wanted to hide their disfigured faces. I don't know. Or maybe their faces are too ugly for them. I don't know.
It's to hide their appearance. Lest they catch sight of their reflection in a body of water.
Ah.
Compared to how they remember themselves, it is a terrible sight to behold. One that causes them great despair.
So these hilichurls really are from...
The curse of immortality denies death to those afflicted with it. And yet, it does not truly mean that they will never die.
So, you mean there's a way to undo it?
So the hilichurls were cursed.
No. I mean that the body and soul will continue to be eroded until they are virtually non-existent, even if death is not the form that this erosion takes. When the hilichurls realize that the end is nigh for them, it seems their instinct is to seek out a calm and dark corner of the world in which to finally say goodbye to the centuries of suffering they have endured.
I see. The hilichurls were, of course, apparently they were like a tribe trying to do their own thing, and apparently throughout this entire time they've been suffering just by living. What a terrible fate.
And of all the places they could lay down to rest, one that can ease the effects of their curse would surely be their first choice.
Wow. That's so...
Conversation's over. Brace yourselves.
What
Enemy
is it?
attack!
We're under attack.
I knew it. Figured as much. Whoa! If I recall correctly, these ones are from the Abyss Order, I believe. Yeah. Old machines. Ah. Yeah. It's happening again.
Jumpy, jumpy.
Truth hurts!
Oh, no, you don't. Ah. There we go.
What were those? And why did they attack us all of a sudden?
Black Serpent Knights. They once belonged to the Royal Guard of Canria.
Ah.
Wait a second. Royal Guard? So, they used to be your troops?
Yes, they were. But now, the curse engulfs them, and they fight with none of the honor they once had.
Because they've become pawns of the Abyss now?
Let's continue on.
We're being watched. I know.
Wait, Dane!
Over here. Knew it.
Seems we missed one. Wait, stand down. There's something different about this one. It's disappeared.
What the heck? What was going on with that one? Was it trying to say something?
Yeah, it had his weapon in hand, but it did not look like it was trying to attack.
How is this possible? How could he have retained self-awareness for 500 years without it? But more importantly, why did he seem so familiar?
I see. Did he recognize you by chance?
That would be a miraculous outcome indeed for a cataclysm that brought total doom and destruction. Or perhaps it was just a coincidence. We should press onward to the city.
Okay. So it is confirmed that the Hilichurls were here, but we also encountered some newer forces. The ruined entrance.
Looks like there's a strange energy surrounding the city. We can't go any further. Guess there should be a mechanism or something around here, right? Traveler, looks like it's time to get into ruin exploring mode.
Puzzle time, huh?
Don't waste your time.
Huh?
What?
Canria's technology, abyssal power. Two things I couldn't be more familiar with. They're just cheap tricks to me.
Okay, so the Abyss Order really is trying to hide something here, right? Dan seems like he really understands what's going on here. No wonder the Abyss Order doesn't want him around.
Wait, so is the Upside Down City built by Canria or the Abyss Order? Considering that the Abyss Order is it originated from the people whose souls were cursed by Canria, I'm gonna have to go with that one.
Not necessarily. The closer we draw, the more I am inclined to conclude that these ruins belong to a more ancient civilization still. The Abyss Order simply got to them before anyone else.
Even older than Canria? Whoa. Paimon can't even imagine back that far.
That said, the architecture here does somewhat resemble that of Canria. At least, it would if it were the other way up. Let's head toward the light over there. Mind your footing on the way ahead. It's a long way down.
No worries. They could just glide. I, on the other hand, can fly over there. Figured as much. There they are. That's where we need to go.
Black Serpent Knights!
More the Knights.
Is this where they're based? Or wait, are they guarding something here?
We are likely drawing near to whatever the Abyss Order is trying to hide. Let's take them out first.
We got their attention now, so we have no choice.
Quietly now.
The architecture reminds me of France. France? I think so.
La la la.
I beat. Woo! Woo! You missed. Ah, got hit, but I'm okay. Ah.
Attaboy!
Look! Vines! You should be able to
Okay.
climb up, right?
Vines. Ah, there they are. There are many buildings before Gothic style caught on still standing in France, and the carvings and block will remind me of their designs. It does have unique architecture.
No! More Black Serpent Knights!
I knew it. This many knights means that they're protecting something.
Huh? They're not coming after us! Are they just trying to scare us off?
It sounded like they were just warning us and telling us to go away.
Huh. These knights seem like they're hiding something behind them.
Ah! Hilly Charles!
Hold on, I think they...
Oh no.
Ah! They're coming! Quick, get them!
Talk about final warnings. This is ridiculous.
Dumpy Dumpty go!
Oh, ah, I got hit. Take out the archer. If you're using Clee like this, you can take out the archer. Woo!
Bring it on!
Woo! Ah!
That really hurt!
That was accidental.
Let's roll! Yeah!
I wish there was an option to parlay. It would be interesting. Parlay. There are so many situations in this game where I love to hear why the enemy is in the place before fighting them anyway. That would be an interesting option, to parlay.
La la la. That was the last of them. Now,
Yeah.
see what it was they were
Yeah,
trying
that
to
would
hide.
be really interesting, Spoka. A parlay option, which that would be really an interesting game mechanic. We can ask why the enemy is doing this. But I'm thinking it could be difficult because what if there were like some programmed spots where the enemy will refuse to tell, even if you do answer. Maybe it's the game's plot telling us that we should that the answers will come to us later on in the game, instead of just finding out immediately. That way, the game has a lot of stories. The game would have a lot of story, meaning that we would have to be careful. Okay, I'm just moving. I'm just moving on. All right, let's go examine these hilly churls. Look at these hilly churls.
Huh? What's this?
So, the Black Serpent Knights have nothing to do with the Abyss Order's secret. Huh. I should have guessed.
So you're saying that the Serpent Knights are different from the Abyss Order, right?
So, what exactly is going on with these hilly churls?
As I said, For these hilly churls, the end is nigh.
Which means they are preparing to meet their end.
They have grown old and fearful of the light, even become one with the darkness. And yet the curse continues to corrode them.
It could still give more to learn about the world, and open up chances for the game to exploit my wish to talk. Say with another group of enemies coming around, making the fight even harder to punish the choice. Ah, yes, I see what you're saying. You complete... like, for example, you play a game and you complete several side missions. And some of these missions will have a unique unlockable, which will allow us to unlock a different option for Parlay. So a different conversation option, like, you know, choice A, choice B, choice C. The conversation happens, and then there will be an unlockable choice D. When you come to the conversation, you'll notice a specific sign to a new choice, making it harder to punish the choice, which is good.
But why would the Black Serpent Knights want to stay here and guard them?
More of them?
More of them are closing in!
Okay, fighting them is meaningless.
It's him! The guy that came out of nowhere and disappeared! And now they're retreating! Did he just order them to do that?
Halfdan?
Huh?
Whoa, what?
I knew it.
You recognize him?
And you called him by his name.
Could it be? If it's as I suspect, then this is a truly tragic state of affairs.
Dane?
You want to know why they were gathered here guarding the hilly churls, don't you? It's because as far as the Black Serpent Knights are concerned, they're simply doing their duty.
Their duty?
The one who ordered them to retreat just now. I suddenly recognized him. I knew him as a young man, an elite in the royal guard of old. His name is Halfdan.
So, he's from 500 years ago too?
To this day, I still remember the final orders.
Not again.
Day of...
Not again.
Back to Alice.
Not again. So basically, he said the Twilight Sword gave to Halfdan on the day of disaster in Conria before I made haste back to the palace.
Inform all Black Serpent Knights to protect the people of Conria at all costs.
Ah, yes. Considering that the Healy Churl are affected, you get the point.
Because we, of course, were royal guards. But this would mean nothing in the events that followed. Royals, gentry, common folk. These identities made no difference. Against the might of the gods, the only identity that mattered was being from Conria. These Black Serpent Knights have lost their intellect. But perhaps, in whatever remains of their minds, they are still protecting the people of Conria. If you see these ruins as Conria in the throes of disaster, and these hilly churls as the people crying for help, then suddenly, I can make sense of what I'm hearing. Their growls are less of a threat and more of a warning.
Then, what are they saying?
Though it is barely discernible, I can just about make it out. They keep repeating a word from the old language of Conria. Run.
So that means they're not talking to us.
Even I have to admit, the fact their will is strong enough to survive 500 years of erosion. It is nothing short of a miracle, born from hopelessness.
Oh, so Paimon had them all wrong.
It doesn't matter. Even I took them for enemies for a moment. Let's keep heading toward the light at the top. I believe the Black Serpent Knights will no longer try to stop us.
Still, it is pretty strange as to why they are... Why? It's still pretty strange to what their end game is. Ah, follow the Sealy. teleportation waypoint.
Sure enough, we aren't seeing any more Black Serpent Knights. Guess that half-damn guy really did recognize Captain Dane, huh?
Why is there a teleportation point upside down? Okay, so basically we have to head to, oh. Let's just go and get that Sealy. There it is. Common chest.
I'm on a roll. Woohoo!
Okay, so that location we have to go. We have enough stamina, we can do this. Alright. Chamber at the center of the ruined summit. It kind of reminds me...
Why so quiet?
I'm just thinking, nothing more. If you're trying to console me, I can assure you there is no need.
That's not why.
Fine.
This kind of reminds... I don't know, but for some reason, these ruins kind of reminds me of the Jak and Daxter games. You know, with all the platforming and stuff. Look! More of them. Something's definitely strange. Okay.
Hey, look! There's no door sealing this room off. Looks like we can finally head to the room in the center. Come on, let's go!
You're right. It doesn't look like we're going in circles. I mean, in a way, it does kind of feel like it, but it looks different, so no worries. It's upside down. Look at it.
Look! Up there! A water pool!
And suspended upside down, too.
Even the water pool is upside down. Oh, wow! This is a pretty amazing place! Dane, do you have any idea at all how it works?
This defies the logic of gravity, you know?
The pool must be part of the entire city structure. A relic of this ancient civilization. And more importantly, it is the very thing that is weakening the curse. Here, my whole body feels more at peace than it has in a long time. The effect is stronger here than it was before. And I think it's because that water pool has something akin to a cleansing effect.
Cleansing? So that means the water in that pool can wash away the curse for good?
No, that would be impossible.
How are you so sure?
I have lived with this curse for 500 years, and I have been fully conscious the entire time. Suffice to say, no one understands the curse like I do. It is a way of branding us at the level of the fate of the world itself. When a god applies a curse, it takes effect at a higher level of reality than the person themselves. Even now, I can feel
So 500
the curse
years without
slowly
sleep.
permeating my entire being, becoming part of me. Slowly but surely
That could be the
replacing me.
case, but I can hardly imagine a person can go on throughout the day without sleeping. He was conscious the entire time. Okay, so that makes sense. He wasn't able to sleep. Man, that is really tough.
Perhaps it may be possible to suppress the corrosive effect of the curse for a time, but cleansing it entirely, consider it tantamount to burning away an integral part of your body. It is not a process that one could ever hope to survive.
Huh? Cleansing the curse cost you your life? Whoa. An irreversible curse. Paimon can't even imagine.
So it would seem that death is the only option.
In any case, I can feel that the water's cleansing effect is not nearly potent enough. At most, it might suppress the curse, but...
So, what's that contraption there? It looks kind of out of place.
An Abyss Order device?
Frankly, I have never seen a device of this design before either. It is not unreasonable to suspect that it could belong to the Abyss Order. But what could they be planning to do here?
Ah!
That gave Paimon a fright. So, all the doors are open now?
It's Halfdan.
Halfdan's back again?
Halfdan, do you have something to say to me?
He just left.
He ran off, but he didn't disappear like last time.
He's indicating that we should follow him. Are you coming?
He doesn't seem to hold any malice towards us. But you can never be too
True.
careful.
So, we going then?
Yes. He doesn't seem to hold any malice against us, but you can never be too careful. Always keep your guard up at all
Halfdan
times.
jumped down over there. Let's follow him.
Jump down. Okay. Whoop. Close call. Ah, yes, I remember. There's a Star Trek episode where Picard and West Crusher crash shuttlecraft. A similar device guarding the water West needs to help the injured captain. Ah. Cool.
Looks like Halfdan disappeared at the far end of this path.
Perhaps whatever lies ahead is what he wants us to see. Let's keep going.
Okay. Continue exploring the path. We may have to defeat some enemies along the way.
Can't catch me.
Good to be at a higher level. Woo!
There are more signs of hilichurl activity here.
More signs of hilichurl activity. Yeah. Totems, markings. Yeah, that's right. Ah, there. We need to go there.
Is that way into the hilichurl camp? Let's go see.
Let's go and check. Are there any hilichurls around? Whoa.
It's a humble hilichurl camp. Oh, these hilichurls look like they're in pretty bad shape, too. Some of them look like they've already taken their final breath. Is this what Halfdan wanted to show us?
Whether it is or not, everything here is worth investigating in detail. Inspect the area. Leave no stone unturned.
All right. It would seem that the hilichurls look too weak to fight. I've seen them rest before, but it looks like they're not waking up. Even if they're not going to wake up, even if look, you can see they're moving. See, you can see they're moving. That means they're too weak to fight. Look at them.
Seems like these hilichurls have no life left in them at all. Before long, they'll become one with the darkness. The hilichurls we meet in the wild are always so rowdy.
Yeah.
Paimon never would have imagined that this is how they spend their final days.
Me neither. As annoying as they are, I never imagined that this would happen to them. I know, sympathizing with the enemy here, but still, this is strange, even for them.
We may not have a whole lot of happy memories dealing with hilichurls, but still, Paimon hopes they're at peace in their last moments.
You're right. Ultimately, they're living beings. So we should at least have decor of respect.
Hilichurls usually store food in crates like these, right?
Yes.
But these seem pretty much empty. Is it because they're so near to the end that they don't need to eat anymore? Even if they don't need to eat anymore, Paimon bets they still miss food for the flavor.
Talk about not being able to eat in your final moments.
There's even a bonfire here, like what hilichurls build in the wild. Wait, but wasn't Dane saying that hilichurls get scared of the light when they reach the very end of their lives? Maybe, in the very, very end, they still want to feel some light and warmth. Just thinking aloud here. Could also be another reason.
Yeah. Very strange. Whoa. Is that a flower? Look! Is that a flower?
How did that flower get this far underground? Did someone bring it in memory of the deceased hilichurls?
I've seen this kind of flower before.
Hey, now that you mention it, Paimon thinks it looks kind of familiar too.
It is the national flower of Khaenri'ah, the ENVtuber. It once bloomed all over the nation. It would only last 2 weeks before wilting. But if you were to pluck one and take it out of Khaenri'ah, the petals would stop growing and turn hard. Only when it finally returned to its home soil would the petals grow soft once more, and finally turn to dust. So the ENVtuber is a symbol for a wanderer far from home, signifying the tenderness of the homeland.
That's the flower my sister was wearing in her hair.
So for this flower to get here, it must have been brought from...
Yes. Whoa! Look at the color.
Your Highness, so the proposal
Flashback.
has your blessing.
In focusing single-mindedly on confronting the heavenly principles, we neglected our original mission, the revival of the homeland. I should not have been so indecisive.
The device is almost ready. We await your command.
What are the chances of succeeding?
Theoretically speaking, approximately.
Forget it. Even a 1% chance is enough. For too long have we dwelt in the abyss. Surely they would rather return to the natural cycle of life and death as soon as possible than continue to exist as they are, without a shred of dignity. They cannot be made to continue paying the price for those so-called sins.
The Order is most fortunate to be graced with your decision.
Lumine.
That's just an illusion.
You saw something, didn't you? Can you tell me what it was?
I sensed something.
Yeah, you zoned out for quite a while there.
I see.
Huh. Well, people do say that twins have a special connection.
Yeah.
It sounds as if they are attempting to make use of certain equipment to cleanse the curse. It could well be the device
vision,
we
yes.
saw earlier.
I meant to say vision. I didn't mean to say illusion. A vision of the past. One could be a deception. One could be deception much easier.
And you say she mentioned the revival of the homeland, correct?
Yes.
No surprise there. Stubborn as ever. It appears as if the Abyss Order plans to use this location to cleanse the hilichurls of their curse and restore them to the way they once were. Then, they will serve as the foundation for reviving the nation of Khaenri'ah. After all, there can be no nation without a people.
What do you think? Do they have a chance?
It is the height of foolishness. They have no chance of success, not even a 1% chance.
So they're doing this even though that's impossible to revive their nation.
I told you already that no one knows this curse better than I, having lived with it for 500 years. There is no redemption. There is no undoing the curse. Trying to remove it by force will achieve nothing but to inflict further suffering. So make sure you are clear in your mind. You have to tell yourself, they are no longer human. If you cling to false hope and allow yourself to become too emotionally invested, the only way is down. You will end up just like them, mired in hypocrisy. Save your strength for something worth saving.
And why should we believe you?
Oh? But of course. I am merely someone you hired for a task, while she is your sister. It is only natural for you to side with her. But whatever decision you make cannot deter me from mine. My chosen path is to stop the Abyss. If we have reached an impasse, then perhaps this is where we should say,
I choose to believe you. However, that doesn't mean I completely trust you.
I see.
A 1% chance of redemption versus a 99% chance of suffering and death. 1% chance of redemption. Nobody has the right to make that choice on another living being's behalf. Especially not when these hilichurls have already chosen the end that they desire.
It seems that the 3 questions I put to you on our first meeting were worthwhile. You have developed your own individual views on this world. Very well. Since you have volunteered your true thoughts on this matter, I shall not hide mine from you. Right now, I have a more immediate agenda than stopping the Abyss. That is to say, the Abyss's actions here directly dishonor the final wishes of Halfdan and my other compatriots. I cannot allow this to proceed.
I understand.
The Abyss may appear at any moment. Be on your guard at all times as we proceed.
Still, it's a cruel fate, even for the hilichurls. True. There are countless enemies I faced, but wishing upon this fate upon them, if it were like the treasure hoarders, for example, then that would also be dark too, because they're human. Enemies they may be, but wishing them this fate is just too sad.
We can see the Upside Down City from here, too.
Wait, watch out!
What the? It's bright!
What's going on? Is that light coming from the room in the center? It's too bright!
The mutation is continuing. Has the Abyss made its move already?
Dame Sliff, I see your incessant meddling continues, and that you have once again joined forces with our Highness's kin. Regrettably, I was not in time to control your exit from the network, and it sent you here of all places. This was a catastrophic error.
I am surprised that you dare to face me. You ran like a coward last time.
Our Highness's will must be done. All interferences must be removed, whatever the price to pay. This time, the curse that torments our people must be undone, once and for all.
You are the only ones who torment them. There is nothing else left of those hilichurls. Nothing besides the curse itself.
Say what you wish. I am going nowhere, Dame Sliff.
Then you will give your life just to delay the inevitable. How absurd. But since you wish to persist, then so be it.
Foolish. Once again, we have
You
to
really
fight
think
the
you can
Abyss.
use that device beneath the pool to cleanse this curse?
Do not underestimate the waves of the Abyss. I can amplify the cleansing effects of the water not tenfold, but 100-fold.
Then I overestimated you. This plan is even cruder than I thought.
All right, we'll bear it.
Come on. Again, remote play? What is wrong with you?
With a roar.
Oh, wait.
We knew life. The end is nigh.
Oh, yeah.
Boing, boing, boom!
If I recall, yes, if I recall correctly.
Let's roll!
Okay. That's the only problem I have for using Cleave.
You've been hunting this Abyss Herald for ages! Now you finally got him!
There's no time to celebrate. The Abyss Order's device is activating, but there's still time to destroy it.
Alright, let's go!
Let's go and take it down. Looks like we have to go back there. The center of the ruined summit. Okay. But how do we get up there? Inverted C. But how do we get up there? We have to go up there, yes. But how do we get up there? Check the situation at the chamber at the center of the ruined summit. Maybe we have to go at the center of this place. Oh. Okay. That's really strange. How can we climb up here? Really, really strange.
Can't catch me!
We have to get up here, but how? Maybe we can use that.
I'm on a roll. Woohoo!
Ah, yes, the apprentices. Okay. Maybe we could use those to climb up. May work or may not work, whatever the case may be. Okay, recharge energy, recharge energy, recharge. Okay. Okay, not bad. We can use this. We're going back there again. Ah, of course. Of course, we're doing this again. Whoa, whoa, wait, what is that? Are those portals? I don't know what these are, and I don't know. I don't think we'll have, let's not go through that. These portals. Strange portals. Okay, where?
Can't catch me!
Ah, yes, over here. Check the situation for the chamber at the center of the ruined summit. Ah, we have to go up there. That's right. Not gonna take any chances in exploring what these portals are. Okay. I know this means we have to go in circles, but still. It's better than just having to do some detour. Oh, wait a minute. That's where these portals lead to. What the? Wait a minute.
Look, the amplification device.
What's it doing? Whoa! Look! The knights, the Hilichurls. Knights and the Hilichurls. No.
Am I too late?
No. Dave.
They're in agony. This is no way for them to meet their end. Find a way to stop that thing.
Okay. How? What the? I have to. It's him. What's he doing? They're suffering.
Halfdan! Don't do it!
What's he doing? No. Did he meet his end?
I thought he would have been turned to ashes in an instant. Halfdan's soul is extraordinarily resilient.
Whoa.
Meddling fool! Encumber us no more!
Don't you have a greater encumbrance to worry about? Come on. This is your grand opportunity to get rid of me. Take him out and deactivate the device.
We have to take him down.
Can't catch me.
We have to take down the Lector. You know, strangely enough, this isn't the first time I faced a Abyss Lector. I actually faced 2 Abyss Lectors before. One electric, the other fire. They were a bitch to take down.
Hear the truth.
Ah. Hurts, but I'll live. Nope.
Be with you. The name of the truth.
Ah, yes, I remember.
Revelation.
Woo. It's not a difficult boss to beat.
Hear ye the words of joy. Grace be upon you. Peace and hope find you.
It's not a difficult boss to beat.
That really hurt.
I'll live. Don't worry. I'll live.
The words of joy. Grace be upon you. Peace and hope find you.
Ah.
The power of revelation.
Bring it on.
The truth shall set you free.
What are you talking about? It's spoiling nonsense crap.
Grace be upon you.
easy.
Peace and hope find you.
Busted.
The power of revelation.
It's electro charge.
The truth shall set you free.
La la la.
Hear ye the word of joy. Grace be upon you. Shall endure.
What do we do now? The Abyss Lecter's gone, but the device won't stop. And Halfdan.
The cleansing won't have any effect on me. Let's take his place.
No! As long as the device is active, the cursed are rendered powerless. Only you can take on the Abyss. If you value his sacrifice, then do not waste any more time here. See all these rays of light and portals? They must have installed several of these energy devices in various locations. Find them, quickly!
So, we have to go through these Abyss portals? Hey, wait for Paimon!
So we took down the Abyss Lecter. So it looks like we have to take down the charging devices. These portals will lead us to those devices. Whoops. Uh-oh, no. Smooth move, Zola. That's what you get for rushing in. But anyways, we made it. Damn it, those Abyss mages.
Gotcha.
Jumpy, jumpy. Da-da-da.
Okay. There.
Attaboy!
Did it just teleport? There. We have to stop these devices.
Villagers are really suffering. Oh, wait! Dane, this must be unbearable for you too, right?
Never mind that!
I see. Those portals are still on, right?
Can't catch me.
Okay. My squad is in need of health. There. Okay.
Busted.
Boing, boing, boom!
Ah. Ah.
Da-da-da.
Ah. Ah.
That really
Ah.
hurt!
Nope. Stupid.
La la la. Quick, destroy the devices and put an end to the Hilichurl suffering!
2 down, 2 to go. Come on, don't do this to me. on, don't do this to me, remote play. I'm noticing a lack of quality now. We can use the portals, which is okay. Come on. All right.
Jumpy Dumpty go! That really hurt!
Okay, how dare they get the high ground?
Hey!
Seriously, I hate it when they do that. Okay, only one device left.
Can't catch me.
One device remains.
Gotcha. Take it easy.
Fire and the...
Let's roll! Let's roll!
No, you don't. There. There. All right. The last device.
Okay, it's gone dark all around now. Shall we head back to the room in the center?
Let's head back to... Yes. Let's go. Fortunately, it's just nearby.
Can't
So
catch
lucky.
me.
Is Halfdan okay? Or is he already gone?
So, that's it, right? The device is fully shut down now?
The burning sensation has indeed stopped.
So, we managed to stop the Abyss Order's plan?
But Halfdan...
Let me check.
Dane must be really upset. Of all the ways to be reunited with one of his former comrades after so long, this is rough.
Let's go.
So he kicked the bucket.
Huh?
What the... Look!
Light.
Apologies, Captain Dainsleif, Twilight Sword. Back then, I failed you, and failed to protect our people.
No. For 500 years, you have faithfully done your duty. To this day, I am proud of you all.
Whoa.
Conria didn't fall, did it? Since you're still here.
Correct. So, No need to revive the homeland.
That was Halfdan's soul.
More than one kind of strange power exists
He
here.
has now become a Force ghost.
Souls are no strange sight under the circumstances.
Neither are Force ghosts.
Still, if you intend to venture deeper in and continue your investigation, you ought to be careful.
You bet. We'll be super careful. Oh, but Dane, does this mean you're not coming with us?
That device took a severe toll on me. It will take me some time to recover.
Oh, right. Well, actually, Paimon already knew that. You've clearly been pushing through the pain this whole time. You've earned a good rest, Dane. Oh, you should take a vacation.
Vacation?
Vacation.
The very notion. This word has no business being in my vocabulary. There are more important things that demand my attention. The Loom of Fate operation is still underway, and I suspect that these amplification devices are connected to that plan.
We'll be on the lookout.
Thank you for understanding. I only hope that next time we meet, you know whose side you're on.
Sheesh. He sure knows how to hold a grudge. Saving that snide remark right until the end. Well, shame that we didn't get to see your sister again. But at least we learned some useful info, huh?
Yeah, new info.
As long as you keep pressing on with your journey, you guys will definitely meet again. And everything will be back to normal. Right?
That could be it. So yeah. It's gonna be like that. If we're gonna have to get more answers, we have to continue with our journey. That's the only way that we can get more information. I know it's 5 o'clock, but I'm extending it to just 30 minutes.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot. The real reason we came here was to investigate what was going on with the Hilichurls, wasn't it?
That's right. And what we have seen so far, we're not far off.
We've probably seen enough to report back to the miner now. But, how are we going to explain it to him? This is all way too complicated for regular people to understand.
We'll figure it out
We'll figure it out. Just don't forget about the commission when we're done here.
That's right. Well, thankfully, we've completed this chapter, which is great. Okay, we've completed this chapter. That's good. Taking a look here, Chapter 3, Act 1. I'll save that for the next stream. But anyways, we've done a good job. And we got 30 minutes to spare too, so we've got 30 minutes to spare, so there's no worries. Let's see. Oh yeah, you could see one of the commissions. So I've recently been doing my commissions in the Mondstadt area because it's easy. So after all this time, now I'm gonna try out the Inazuma area. So yeah, 30 minutes. So we only have around 28 minutes left before I can end the stream today. But fortunately, we have achieved what we've done for today's stream. Now we have the remaining 28 minutes, so let's see what we can do. I can at least show you guys what it's like to do the daily commissions. A set of 4 commissions to be done every day, including the weekends. Excuse me, so sorry about that. Ah, yes, the great Sangonomiya Shrine over there. We have to take down those rogues. Ah. Okay. This location is Romanesque pre-Gothic French architecture I was talking about. Let me check. Ah, yes. Yes. You're not far off. You are not far off. You're not far off. You're not in the wrong here. You're not far off. You could say you're slightly in the correct, in the right. Ah. We got the bloomer. We got this bloomer's attention. Spectral hustle. Oh, yeah, that's right. We need to do that.
Can't catch me.
Ooh, close call. Ah, we have to do the time trial challenge. Hydrospectre.
Fruit hurts.
We got more of these.
Bring it on.
Huh. That wasn't so tough. Come on, not this again. It was worse back then. It wasn't worse now, but still, it has these moments. But anyways, like I said, we've done what we came here for, so... Ah, another time trial challenge. What were they thinking? Rift Hounds? Are you kidding me? I have to take care of these Rift Hounds. I don't like having to deal with those Rift Hounds. Wait, where's the other one? So in the end, we've got what we came here for. We learned a little bit more about the Abyss Order's plot. At least your extension let you be beyond late enough to raid Cameron the Corgi if you choose to when you end. Sure, I can raid the Corgi. I can raid Cameron. Sure, I don't mind raiding the. Sure, I don't mind raiding him. Ah, thank God for these electro granoms, allowing us to fly in peace. We have to do another time trial challenge. Yeesh. We have to keep doing these time trials. Okay, let me heal up my squad. My squad is in need of healing. These will allow them to regenerate their health, which is good. Close call. Defeat 14 opponents.
Jumpy Dumpty, go!
It's a bad choice to be in the ground.
Busted.
Boing, boing, boom!
Okay.
Gotcha.
Woo! Whoa.
La la la. Jumpy, jumpy, go! La la la.
Ooh. Ah. Okay. Woo! We once again complete another time trial. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to do an ascension later on, an adventure rank ascension. But considering that the next that the Sumeru adventure would mean that I'm trying to say that I'm already at the good ranking to do the adventure. I'm already at the required adventure rank to do this. Oh yeah, since the mist at the Surumi Island. So yeah, during the off stream, your prince had to do an adventure on the Surumi Island. I know that means you may have missed out on some good stuff, but considering they are world quests and not story quests, that's a different story. That's a different tale entirely, I mean. Now we have to just get rid of some Rift Hounds. We have to eliminate those Rift Hounds from the north of this island. It's going to be a huge pain to deal with them. The Surumi Island is initially an island of mystery, but it all pertains to the legend which is known as the Great Thunderbird that kept the island safe. But then the storms came.
Can't catch me.
Bad doggies. We have to be careful because these things have what is known as the corrosion effect. These things have what is known as a corrosion effect. Or should I say bleed effect? Larger variant. Not good. I'm saying they're a bitch to take down because they're a bit too... Because these things are a bit too strong to take down.
Let's roll.
But they yield high rewards.
Attaboy!
These Rift Hounds are a bitch to take down. Makes sense because they, you know, I'll just stop. Whoa, what's this? That's a different variant. Rockhound, Rift Hound. Wait, let me see. So, Rift Hounds will enter in the elemental devourer state when that will allow them to fight more fiercely at the cost of less resistance to that particular element. Okay. That means I have to apply the rock element. By applying geo damage. It will only work if I apply geo damage to them.
Can't catch me.
Oh. So basically, it's the equivalent of a bleed effect. I'm still sticking with Arataki Ito.
Can't catch me.
I know there are other Geo characters like Zhongli and even Noelle, which I started out with.
Attaboy!
Okay. Done the commission. Now the last commission. Okay, let's see what the last commission is. Collect all electro particles in the Sangonomiya Shrine. Not this again. See, it's gone down again. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. There. Whew. Okay. Let's head to the Sangonomiya Shrine. Fortunately, within the Sangonomiya Shrine limits, within this island's limits, it's actually pretty peaceful within the island limits. Within the Sangonomiya Shrine limits, it's actually pretty peaceful, but in the island outskirts. Ooh. Thank you for the healing. We have to head down there and collect all the electro particles. I mean, look at the peaceful, look at the bubbles. If you can see the bubbles at least. Look at the bubbles. So tranquil, so peaceful, so beautiful. Okay. Okay. We need to collect the electro particles. Ah, it's another challenge. Oops. Nope. Didn't mean to do that. Come on. Come on. Let's hope we can make it before it's over. Only 12 particles. You can only collect 12 of them. Okay. We've done it. The commission's complete. All daily commissions have been complete for today. Okay, let's head on over to the Adventurers Guild in Inazuma. Let's head on over there. Alright, let's talk to the Catherine in Inazuma.
Ad Astra Abyssal. Thank you for completing today's commissions.
So yeah, each and every day you get a different reward. You'll always get the same amount of Primo Gems or same amount of Adventure XP, Companionship XP, a certain amount of Mora, and then the last one would be a different resource or something.
Ad Astra.
Also, the dispatch character on the expedition, I've been using that for a while. I've been sending Fischl out to collect some meat and chicken. No, I didn't mean to say that. Ugh, whatever. Anyways, I sent K-King for for the Moras to collect, just in case if we run out of Mora. And I sent out Yelan for some stones and shards. There we go. I remember we were talking about a wishing aspect. You mean the wishes? Speaking of, Ah, yes. I have to get Tignari. Zhongli, I'm not so sure if I can take him. But he's a 5-star. He's a 5-star, so he should be more important. Of course, there's 9 days left until the wish, so and every 10 wishes is guaranteed to include at least one 4-star or higher item. That means I have to get a lot of stuff. I have to be careful that I do not, you know, spend too much. Yeesh. Yeah, I know I've wasted that one, so... That means I have to top it up. That means I have to top it up. I know I haven't been doing that because... haven't been showing that on stream because that would mean I have to... Just something to remain aware of so you have the option available. Yeah. Yeah, I know. And that's one of the many ways that you can progress through the game. And that's the only way to get new characters, actually. It's kind of ridiculous. But that's just how MiHoYo rolls, you know? Not to mention that Tignari is supposed to be a pretty powerful Dendro character. And having a Dendro character in my arsenal would be a really good addition. That means I have to top up. I have to go to the crystal top up. May as well have to do this during the off stream. And besides, there's only 9 days left, so it's still a pretty long time before this character event will stop. And I really am hoping to pull one Tignari. I already have the other what was that? The other Dendro character. I already have another Dendro character, Kalei. Yeah. Haven't increased her level a bit level yet, but still. I'll give her a follow just to be on the safe side. Let's see. The ones in the stars are the ones which are classified as follows. I recently pulled one, and I ended up getting a Mona. There are the thing about Genshin is that there are so many characters, yet you have no idea which one to start out with. I mean, the ones which I have to start now are the squad I'm using right now is Klee, Heizo, Yelan, and Ito. The Traveler is okay, but I'm not going to use him a bit. I've been using Zhao since the early beginning of the game. Kazuha is okay, not too bad. I've also used Ben since the beginning. And Chongyun. I mean, I may try to continue using Noelle because Noelle plus the Debate Club weapon is a unique combination. I have yet to try out other characters though. I haven't used the Xinyan for long. I've also recently pulled a Beidou, but not from a wish. I used it from the store. I managed to get Zhanglin, I believe, from an event, but also I managed to acquire it from a wish, I believe. No, not from a wish, from an event. Maybe from a wish? I don't know. Rosaria is also I got from a wish. Same can be said for Jean. Considering that she's a 5-star. If you see the golden icon, if you see the gold around them, that means they're 5-star. And 5-star characters are supposed to be pretty strong. The ones that you should, of course, invest in. Heavily invest in, of course. Noelle's supposed to be a strong one, so I'll go for that. I know I've been missing out on others, such as Tartagira, also known as Child, Ayato, Ayaka, and I'm also going to try to get Tignari. But yeah.
The new book from the publishing house is out. Come take a look.
The Yai Publishing House. Purchasing books. This is just to satisfy our curiosity around the world. There's even, whoa. So many books to read. I'm not much of a book person, but oh well. Wait, to that travel guide. This I'll need. I have so much money to, there's so much Mora. So yeah, this could be extremely important in what is known as the archive section. Look. The archive section has information about equipment, living beings, tutorials, geography, travel log, books. Yeah, it allows us to, it's basically it's basically a model viewer for the enemies. There's the Hydra Hypostasis I've recently beaten. The Hilly Churls. I've completed the entire Hilly Churl collection. The Abyss, I'm missing one. So the Knights are part of the Abyss Order. The same can be said for the Thunderhounds, the Rift Hounds. The Fatui collection has been complete. Automatons, I'm missing 2. Other human factions, there's still several. Mystical beasts, enemies of note. There's Child. There's that bitch I'd beaten. So many majestic yet dangerous beasts. I remember the Geovishavs are the toughest enemies to beat. But the Primo Geovishav, I was using Noel and I managed to defeat it by countering it with his shields. With Noel's shields. The Fatui soldiers. So many Hilichurls, but there's one known as the unusual Hilichurl. I've heard that this unusual Hilichurl is actually based on the, I think it was based on the founder of Mihoyo. And you notice that this Hilichurl is unusual because he's packing a briefcase. I don't know why that one is, but he's a very rare enemy to find, and you can beat him pretty easily too. See, I told you there's books. There's the Vat travel guide for the, whoops, Mondstadt Tower. Expand. Inazuma chapter. Mount Yogo, Inazuma City. Wow. There's a lot of lore in this. For a gacha game like this, these guys really went ahead with the lore of the story. The Tarasuna, Island Chain. Let's see. There's one called Draft Hilichurl Ballads, but that book hasn't been found. Wait, there's a Hilichurl Ballads section. Let's see. A collection of Hilichurl poetry compiled by Mondstadt ecologist Jacob Musk. During the writing of this book, he traveled across the continent to visit every Hilichurl tribe, even going far as to venture deep into the settlements to become intimately acquainted with their lives. He was praised as the poet laureate of Hilichurlian for this book, but it is evident that neither the scholar himself nor the Hilichurls were partly fond of this honor. Musk, though enthusiastic about the study, is loath to be associated with them even in his late years. The first song, Mi Muhi Ye, Mi Biat Ye, Biat Dada, Muhi Dada. Quite possibly a battle song sung by the Hilichurls before combat. I have observed that when the two or more Hilichurls are present, they engage in frenzied brawling after singing this vulgar song. Mi Muhi Ye, Mi Biat Ye, Biat Ye Dada, Muhi Dada. Then the second poem goes, Ilika, is it Ilika? Yes. Ilika Mimi Adumu, Mita Dumu Adada. La la la, la la la, Mimi Mosi Yimita. This song is sung by Hilichurls as they dance around totem poles. In my estimation, it's some form of tribal hymn. An upbeat tone usually heard during festivals. Wow, so many of them. So many of them. I could go on forever. I could go on forever, but yeah, the Hilly Turtle language is unique. Really unique. Someone's diary, records of Jiyun, cultural customs. The Hilly Turtlean societal structure. Every tribe must have a shaman. That is technically the oldest member of the tribe and plays a role in it. The Hilly Turtle's hostility towards outsiders, coupled with obvious language barriers, means that conducting specific research on the distribution of resources has all been but impossible. Nevertheless, the Knight's Patrol report suggests the resources typically shared on the basis of to each coordinated needs. They're both gatherers and soldiers. Hunter-gatherers, you mean? Yeah. But some that prize combat above others develop the seasoned heavyweights in the battlefield. The tribe stays long enough for another blah 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 blah. Heart of the Clear Springs, Tales of the Ways, Drunkard's Tale, Rex Incognito, Leeway Customs, Record of the Gallant, String of Pearls. So many books. So much information. There's too much information. But hey, that's a change of pace for reading material, you know. There's also travel log. Let's see. Completed quests will display here. Select what you want to check. Wow. Geography. Oh, these are the pictures we've taken. Cool. Okay, I think we can call it a day for today's stream. We can call it a day for today's stream here today. Okay, so... Alright then, let's go and say hi to Cameron the Corgi. So let's do it. Let's go and say hi to him. Let's go and say hi to Cameron the Corgi. We'll be doing a raid. Let's see, he's still on. Oh yeah, that's right. Let's do the wing flaps first. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Thank you for that. Many thanks. Thank you for the raid, no problem. Yep, Cameron the Corgi's on. Let's go and say hi to him. Let's go and say hi to him. If you're ready to raid, let's do it. If not, thank you for watching. Your PrinceSadhanaAZola, and we will see you all next time.
Oh, what's this?